Hey, it's the final Mummy Monday, possibly of all time, gang. And we welcome you to talk about a film series about men and women wrapped in bandages, awakening centuries hence to enact destruction and find lost loves. All right. That's what we're doing. I'm your host, Daniel Ehrenberg. I've now watched all the mummies. Well, still not those Hammer ones from the 60s, but you could keep those. Uh, Over there's Logan Adair, my co host. How are you feeling? Are you cozy in your bandages?
Nope, I've escaped and I'm on the prowl looking for revenge against those who wronged me and my love.
You got that trailing foot?
Nope, I've been going to physical therapy and I'm all ready to go.
Oh man, he's like Imhotep late in the films when he gets all his
I can make
faculties
tsunamis and
back.
stuff.
Yeah. All right, we're covering not Imhotep this week, unfortunately. We've got two new mummies to talk about. The third in the Brendan Fraser Rachel Weisz franchise, although no Weisz.
Brendan Fraser, John Hannah franchise,
Yeah,
more
I
like.
guess so. We've got Rob Cohen's The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, and we also are talking about the first film and last film in the Dark Universe. Okay, The Mummy with Tom Cruise.
I gotta say, I popped really hard when the Universal logo turned into the Dark Universe
I did
logo.
too. I could not believe my eyes. They were already doing that.
That was
It's so
exciting.
funny. You have to like when you go back and watch like the Marvel movies, you see like the transition for them like figuring shit out. Like at first it's just like the Marvel logo. Here's some
And
comic
then it's
book
like
guys.
Chris Evans throwing the shield.
Right. And they figure it out like, "Oh yeah, now we're the fucking MCU, bro." Uh but this they called their shot.
That's
This
awesome.
before the movie even starts, they're just like, "Get ready, it's Dark Universe time, baby."
They should have done a second movie just so it wasn't such a failure. Just to say you did it. Like,
Well, what happened? Well, there's many reasons why that didn't happen, but we'll get to it, okay?
okay,
When we get to my behind the scenes scenarios.
scenarios.
Sure.
Okay,
Mm-hmm. Let's first talk about the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. All right,
that's
because
right.
we still got some Brendan Fraser to go here.
That's right.
Oh, thank you.
By the way, I've been meaning to say, like, we haven't mentioned one of my favorites of his that he's done. I guess it makes sense because he hasn't done it yet. But between these movies, he does Looney Tunes Back in Action, which is another one of my fave
That's
Brendan
a classic.
Fraser's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
Hmm.
And you love it too.
Yeah, big fan.
Yeah.
Oh, I told Eric we were gonna do a We Love Kids movies on the new Looney Tunes movie. I sort of forgot about that with all my rehab and shit,
Is that not a
but
franchise?
maybe I'll get that going. I mean, I guess they kind of are, but who cares? Um,
Me,
so
I care if it means we can't do Back in Action otherwise.
oh
I love that movie.
yeah, that's true.
I really do.
I know. All right, so Steven Summers is where we last left this franchise.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, after The Mummy Returns, he went and made one of Logan's favorite films, Van Helsing.
That's right.
All right. Where what happens at the end of that movie that I thought was hilarious? Where it's like in the
Her
stars.
face is in the sky.
Yeah.
Kate Beckinsale dies.
Oh
Spoiler alert.
yeah.
But her face is shown in the skies.
Right. That's beautiful.
It was.
And so then the studio was like, all right, let's get back to the mummy, baby. And Steven Summers was sort of like, I don't really have an idea for it. Like, can we just leave it at two?
Yeah.
And they're like, hell no, we got to make more mummies, man.
He's
These
not
things
willing to
make
read a script
money.
and make a
Well,
movie off someone else's script.
he was. That's what happened here. In 2005, they hire Alfred Gough and Miles Millar to write a new mummy. All right. They're the fellas that created Smallville. We talked about them. They also created Wednesday
Wow.
for Netflix. They're two of our great hacks,
Mm.
two terrible writers.
Fair.
And they pitched their script to Stephen Sommers in 2005. Okay. And Stephen Sommers turned it down. No, thank
Goddamn.
you. Do not like the script. But Universal, they liked the script. All right.
Of course they did. It was a
Yeah.
script.
Yeah, it was a script that existed for a movie that might make some
Good
money.
for Steven. Honestly, I didn't think I could respect him even more. And then this episode happened, and now I
Yeah.
do.
Well, you'll respect him even more after you hear about Rob Cohen.
Okay.
I learned some stuff. All right. So then in 2006, they offered the script to Joe Johnston.
Okay.
All right. And he turned it down. No, thank you. Although he would have been a good choice for it. It's his kind of vibe.
Of course.
Then in 2007, they offered to Rob Cohen. All right. Now, Rob Cohen, he'd been directing big action movies at this point for quite a while. I think he was coming off a Triple X at this time.
Okay.
But
Is that that's Triple? I was thinking Pitch Black. Those are two separate things.
Pitch Black's much better.
Yeah.
Triple X is he's extreme sports.
I remember liking that when it came out. It was pretty cool. So he had like a cool black car. He like drove off a cliff. I used to have like a little.
I remember he had a coat. He had a coat he wore everywhere.
Yeah, he had that too. Mm-hmm. But Triple X is kind of cool. And then who? Ice Cube is Triple X.
That's right. And then they made a third one with Diesel back.
Right. And that's like real extreme sports. He's like,
it is.
He's like doing ski stuff.
Yeah, he's snowboarding down mountains and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the movie at this point was called The Mummy Curse of the Dragon.
Love it.
Yes. Why'd they make it even more unwieldy than that?
I don't know.
Crazy stuff. Everybody was gonna come back. Rachel Weisz was ready to come back. Then she read the script and she said, "No, thank you. I'm good." They tried to blame her in the press. They said, she just had a kid. She wants to be home with her kid. And Rachel Weisz responded, "Check my IMDb page. I'm in like 3 movies this year."
Wow, what a legend.
Yeah, I just did not want to do your dumb shit. And they were all psyched to do it. Like even when Stephen Sommers was like hedging, like Rachel Weisz and Brendan Fraser were both like, "We are into making another Mummy movie. Let's do it."
Right. And I assume when you're an actor, you have that responsibility. Like if I don't sign on, it's going to be horrible. So I have to sign on and give it my all. You know, they have to be excited.
Yeah. But yeah, Weisz, she was done. And the studio was just like, "All right, whatever. We'll recast her."
Horrible.
Yeah.
You like who they got? Maria Bello? I don't really know.
I think Maria Bello's a good actress. You know, she was in like what, History of Violence?
Oh, is she?
Yeah, I think so. I just watched her on this Netflix show, The Waterfront.
Okay.
And she still looks exactly the same. Like she's ageless. But you know, she's a fine actress. I just think no one could have pulled this off.
It's tough replacing Weisz.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in the Grown Ups. She's apparently one of the wives in the Grown Ups.
Yeah, she is. She's also American.
Oh, really?
And so you go from a British actress to an American doing a British accent, and it sounds off.
You're right, but we can't just say that as a blanket statement. We watch Angel every week.
Fine,
two Americans.
It sounded off. Yeah, but 2 Americans are playing a British character. What if Spike was played for the first 2 seasons by a British actor, and then James Marsden replaced him? Might sound a little weird.
It might, but I don't know if it would. I really buy it the whole time.
Okay.
Wesley even more. I didn't even know he was an American guy.
I know. We
By the
love
way,
Angel.
um she was in Beef too a couple years ago, last year,
Oh
whatever year that
yeah,
was.
she played like someone's boss, maybe.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe I'll take note of her going forward. I don't know.
Yeah, she was in History of Violence, right?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, I always remember she has a scene where she fucks on some stairs.
Yep, they do.
Yeah. That's memorable.
It is.
It's funny, like History of Violence and Eastern Promises are two of Cronenberg's best movies, but like I remember them specifically for sexual shit. Like I only remember History of Violence them fucking on the stairs, and I only
Oh, you
remember
remember?
Eastern Promises him uh fighting with his dick out in the sauna.
I haven't seen that one. But don't you remember Hurt at the end of
What?
History of Violence? I remember saying like I didn't love Hurt, and then you were like, "What? Hurt was nominated for an Oscar." I remember you
Hurt?
telling William Hurt, isn't he
Oh,
in History of
William.
Violence?
Yeah, he shows up at the end.
And he was
I thought
nominated
you
for
were
an Oscar, I
I
think.
thought you were talking about the Nine Inch Nails song. You were like,
I hurt
maybe
my
that
no.
played at the end of
Oh,
the movie. That is it. You
yeah,
got
but I
it.
was doing the Cash version.
That's okay.
I don't know the Nine Inch Nails version.
It's
First
the
time
same
I
thing.
heard that song was the Logan trailer. How embarrassing is that?
That's very embarrassing. You should feel embarrassed. Uh, all right. So Rob Cohen is our new director. All right. Now,
Fast and Furious guy. You probably got guys know him from.
yeah, that's probably what he's best known for is directing the first Fast and the Furious movie. That's his best movie. And I know that because I have a Rob Cohen ranking.
Wow. Did you
All
see
right.
his most? I don't know if it's most current, but I worked at the movie theater when one of his films, the Hurricane Heist, came out.
I haven't seen that one.
Damn, you got to watch it.
Is that good?
I haven't seen it, but I remember we had a big standee in the lobby of the Hurricane Heist. It was like a big tornado. It was like, why was it a tornado? It was called the Hurricane Heist, but it was like
Yeah,
a
it's
tornado and
true.
there was like money.
I always thought about that movie. I've already seen Hard Rain with Christian Slaughter. Christian
What the
Slaughter?
fuck?
Christian Slater. That was weird.
You, what the hell just happened to
I don't
you?
know what happened. My brain
I've
broke.
never heard that once in my
Yeah,
life.
Christian Slater. So, and that movie is basically about a heist during a hurricane. So it's like I've
Oh,
seen it.
well.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Fair.
Um, Rob Cohen. Here's my ranking of Rob Cohen
How many
movies.
we got?
I've seen 9 of them.
Okay.
Two of them are good. All right. So we're not getting into good movies until the top two.
Okay.
Number 9, he did a TV movie about the Rat Pack. And boy, this guy seems to love the Rat Pack. All right.
Okay.
Looks up to those guys. And that's why I've got some Me Too news in our future. Then number 8, Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Number 7, Dragon Heart. He loves dragons. All right. Number 6, Stealth.
I've heard of that. I think I watched
Yeah,
that when I was little.
that was like Josh Lucas, Jessica Biel, and Jamie Foxx, and it's like there's drone planes, and then they have to fight the drone planes.
Sounds cool.
And it's very cool.
I like
Um,
Josh Lucas.
then number 5, he directed The Skulls
Paul Walker.
with Paul Walker and Joshua Jackson. How dare you?
Sorry.
And Dr. Odyssey himself. And so that one's like about the Skull and Bones clubs in Yale. All right, then number 4, Triple X. Number 3, The Boy Next Door. All right, that's Jennifer Lopez. That was
Okay.
like
Okay.
an
Okay.
erotic thriller,
That
or
one's
like
that one's kind of fun.
yeah, that's
Pretty
why it's number
sexy,
3.
honestly. Jennifer Lopez is very hot in that movie.
Yeah, it's like a teenager who lives next door to Jennifer Lopez, and then they start fucking, and then he's like stalking her.
And she's a teacher. And there's one part where she's trying to get into her classroom while like a superintendent's trying to get in her classroom, and she has photos of like that the
Oh
boyfriend
yeah,
took and like plastered all over the class. She's trying to like clean it up.
yeah,
Remember that scene?
yeah. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Number 2. Now we got good movies. He did Daylight with Sylvester Stallone. He's trapped in a tunnel.
Oh,
All right, they
Yeah.
got to get out of the tunnel. That is a good movie. Then at number one, Fast and the Furious. Um,
Okay.
all right, so that's Rob Cohen. Now, Rob Cohen, fascinating man. Okay, got his start in Hollywood in the 1970s, the early 1970s. His first job was as a script reader. All
Whoa,
right,
what a job.
yeah, he's the guy who reads the scripts, puts them on the pile. Like this could be a movie. This one can't. Um.
Is there a second person who does it just to make sure?
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they also hang on to all of them just in case we're wrong about one of them. And famously, they were wrong about one of them because Rob Cohen championed a script that had been denied by a previous script reader. He took it out of the shitty pile and he was like, "I think this thing could be a good movie. Let's make it."
I assume they have two piles, one with like a poop emoji and one with the dollar sign emoji.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Back in 1973, they definitely had that.
Well, they do a draw. They just drew it on a piece of paper.
Yeah. And do you know what that script was, Logan?
You'll have to tell me because there are a lot of movies.
The Sting.
Oh wow.
All right. Went on to win Best Picture, I believe.
Okay, very cool.
All right. So Rob Cohen, that was like his claim to fame in Hollywood for a while. He's the kid who found the Sting.
That is cool.
Yeah. So then he went on, he was producing, he produced The Wiz. And he I think he's got a producing credit on the Miami Vice TV show.
Okay.
Um so he was working. Then in the 90s he switched to directing. Just he's only directing now.
Okay.
All right. I think I missed a Rob Cohen movie.
You missed one. Yeah,
Yeah.
the hurricane heist.
There's another Rob Cohen movie that's not on my list.
What?
That's pretty good. This would probably be number 3. Dragon, the Bruce Lee story.
Wait, dragon? That's another dragon?
Yeah, well, it's based, Enter the Dragon. But I just remembered that he made that, and I was like, why wasn't that on the list? And I looked it up. He did make it, and it's not on the list.
So your new 3.
Yeah, I gotta add
Okay.
that. All right. Anyway, so he makes movies in the 90s, that and Dragonheart, Daylight. All right. Then Fast and Furious is a big break for him. That gives him triple X. And then he does this. All right. Now, Rob Cohen's got some Me Too allegations.
Yeah, you have to. I don't know about this.
Okay. And there's two of them, which is, it's not the million that Harvey Weinstein had, but it's still two. And they're two of the
I think that's
most.
fake news to say he had a million.
He had a lot.
Yeah.
They're two of the more disturbing
Oh
allegations
no.
I've heard of in the Me Too barrage.
What happened?
All right. There's two.
Do we know who they're from?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
The first one comes from his trans daughter.
Okay.
All right. He is accused of having repeatedly sexually assaulted her. Is that a sentence? Having repeatedly sexually assaulted her when she was a kid. All right. He says
Transgender. Can you explain to me?
born male, became female.
Okay.
All right. Transitioned.
Right.
Now he turns this down categorically. I never sexually assaulted my daughter. All right.
Woody
But
says something similar.
yeah, but her mom says, "Well, I saw one occasion where that happened."
Okay.
All right, I don't know about many times, but I for sure know that happened. Which is fucked up. He
His daughter
also,
claimed many times.
yeah,
Okay.
And she also claims that when she was 12 years old, he took her to Thailand and forced her to fuck female Thai hookers in in I guess an attempt to make her think she's a boy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I fully believe that.
Yeah. That's a wild thing to make up.
Yes.
All right.
Whoa.
So that probably happened. And then also actress Asia Argento, who is Dario Argento's
Whoa.
daughter.
Okay.
She's the female lead in Triple X.
Okay.
And she claims that during the making of Triple X, Rob Cohen drugged her and raped her.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's our guy here.
Mm-hmm.
Um
And this is after that.
this is after that. Yeah. After both those things, I think.
All right.
Um so yeah, they make this movie comes out August 1st, 2008, the day after my birthday, which also involved drugging and raping.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, true.
I was the victim though.
Mhm.
And had a $145 million budget and a 405.8 million box office.
Yeah, you wonder why they didn't make another one.
Well, they were going to, and then they came up with the Dark Universe.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah. They had a sequel they were planning. They had Luke Ford, who played Alex, signed on for three more after this one. All right. They
Oh my
they they
God.
had Maria Bello and Brendan Fraser signed on. They even had a script for The Mummy 4, Rise of the Aztecs, and they talked to Antonio Banderas about playing the villain.
That's exciting.
Yeah. But that never happened because they came up with the Dark Universe. Anyway,
And then Ford, what, did he never act again or
I
what? I
have
meant to look him up.
no idea. I meant to look him up too, but he's just so unmemorable.
Yeah, I did not find him good. He's
Hey,
definitely trying,
hey, Logan, more
but
like Luke Board.
oh, that's a good one, Daniel.
Thank you. I said that before the podcast.
I don't know. He is trying though. He's not like asleep. I didn't like him, but he's probably a nice guy, obviously. But I just thought he was
Oh,
didn't
he's
really have
still
it.
working. He's still working. He's probably doing movies in like Australia. I think he's an Australian fellow. Um,
Yeah.
he's probably best remembered beyond this for Animal Kingdom, the film that got made into that TNT show.
Hmm.
Um, oh, he's Canadian. I'm totally wrong about that.
He was doing the little boy British voice, I felt, right?
Yeah.
Because that boy
Oh,
was
he went to
British.
school in Australia.
Okay.
Interesting. All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's Luke Ford.
Yeah.
uh I don't know. You want to talk about this? Oh, do you want to hear the story of my birthday?
Yes.
Okay. So this is when I this was my second time watching this movie. The first time I watched it, I see it came out August 1st. So it was probably a day after my birthday, my actual birthday, but it was the day of my birthday party.
Well, usually
Okay?
they do say like that's like the Friday. Maybe did you go to like a midnight showing? Maybe.
No.
Oh. Well, usually they do now. They say the Friday they come out, but you usually can go see it the Thursday. So whatever
I
date it says, usually it's the day
but
before.
I know it wasn't a late showing because I saw it on the way to my birthday party.
Right, you did.
Yeah. Okay. So this was already a weird birthday party. I was in a relationship with this girl who was still in college, and we were in her dorm room one night. And I was like, I'd like to have a birthday party. But at this point, I was living at home with my parents. And I was like, I don't know where I would have it. We had these friends. One of them was Aaron, who's been on the show, Aaron Farinelli, and he had a roommate named Alex Halajian.
I've
All
heard of
right.
them.
And Jacqueline was like, let's do it at their
That's the girlfriend.
apartment. Yeah, yeah. She was like, let's do it at their apartment. And I was like, yeah, they might let me do that, but let me like ask them.
Of
And
course.
she was like, no, let's just I'm just gonna make a fucking a Facebook thing. I'm gonna send it out to everybody you know.
Without
Uh,
telling them?
yeah, yeah, and it's gonna say it's at their apartment, and so they'll have to just do it.
What the heck?
And I was like, "Don't do that," but she did, and um, I felt really bad about it, and I felt super weird about it, but
They were
ultimately,
fine with
that's
it.
exactly what happened. I don't
Yeah.
know that they were fine with it, but they fucking did it.
They allowed it.
Yeah, yeah. So, I went to that party. It was a big party.
That's honestly pretty fucked up. She like forces their hand.
Oh,
Like,
it's
now you gotta do it.
incredibly fucked
Like,
up.
that's not cool by
She was
Jacqueline.
awful, dude. I have a million shitty stories I could tell you about that girl. Um, that was one of my worst relationships ever.
Yeah.
Uh, you
And she
know,
let you get assaulted.
she didn't let me. She wasn't. She didn't. That was another weird thing. Was like she didn't go to the party.
What? That's
Yeah,
nuts.
she had like something to do that night, or like something for school maybe, and she didn't go to the party.
Jeez.
And so she like forced their hand to throw this party that didn't attend it. She should have been there to like clean up and shit. But
Yeah, honestly.
ugh. But anyway, so I went and it was a fun party, but I got super wasted. All right, like way bad. Okay,
Were you
and
talking
then
about the movie at the party?
probably
Okay.
yeah.
What was your opinion? Do you remember at the time? Did you like it?
Um, no, I didn't.
You probably feel exactly the same you feel now.
Yeah, yeah. But it was a fun party. It was wild stuff. People were dancing. I remember they had on the Holy Mountain on the TV,
Rob's
and
party mix was on.
Rob's Party Mix was on. I remember two
That is this
girls
year.
made out, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Whoa.
Yeah. Anyway, the next morning I wake up on their couch. Okay. I have work in the morning. I'm supposed to open at Barnes and Noble. Okay. So blackout hungover. I get my ass to Barnes and Noble. I managed to fucking do it. All right. I opened up, but I'm like so hungover. I'm just trying to power through the day.
Right.
All right. This dude, Jason, is there at work. He's opening with me. He says, I heard you had a good time at that party last night. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I thought you were with Jacqueline. I was like, I am. What are you talking about?
Oh no.
Yeah. He goes, uh, you hooked up with Melissa.
Melissa. You
And I was like,
exposed her.
no, I didn't. Like, I didn't even remember Melissa being at the party.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, but apparently she showed up after I blacked out. All right. They'd already put me to bed in I think Alex's bedroom. Okay. And she apparently climbed on top of me and had her way with me, Logan.
Do you guys have history? Do you know this
No,
Melissa?
I knew her. She worked at Barnes and Noble.
Oh, she worked with you.
Yeah,
Whoa.
but we had no history. Maybe a little bit of flirting,
Wow.
but so
If you were a woman, some guys would say that's enough. You gave her the sign.
I know, I know,
Honestly, that's what they would
but
blame you for
but
that.
I felt real fucking weird about it.
Yeah, I mean, you could never like look at her or be around her ever
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
Somebody would
pretty
have to quit.
much.
That's horrible.
Hmm.
I'm sorry that
Um,
that happened to you.
I mean, it's okay, but it was rough. I had to like apologize to Jacqueline. She was like, I mean, I understand. You don't remember it.
Yeah, you should have blamed
Yeah.
her for it. You weren't there, and you made me go. I didn't want to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
But
it's still her fault.
it was fucked up, man. It was a rough time.
Yeah,
All right. Weird birthday.
Would you say a bottom five birthday?
If it was just the rape, it wouldn't make the bottom five. But since I also saw The Mummy 3, then yes.
That's a great take.
Hmm.
Bottom five. You're getting pretty old now, so but it would take a lot to get to the bottom five. You
Oh
know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I've had almost no good birthdays.
Fair, fair.
Yeah.
Same.
I remember one good one when I was like maybe 10.
The early ones were pretty good. And like when I got a car on my 16th birthday, that was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Oh, and I had a good party, whichever the year Rowdy Roddy Piper died. One year
Oh.
Rowdy Piper died on my birthday, and I went home and I watched They Live and then had a big party. That was a really good party.
Does he have a second movie?
Yeah, Hell Comes to Frogtown. Great film.
Who's in that?
Rowdy Piper.
No, I don't. All right.
Anyway, talk to me about. Whatever. It made 145. It cost 145, made 405, came in at number 25 at the box office between Bedtime Stories, the Adam Sandler movie, and Journey to the Center of the Earth. So apparently in 2008, this was just what Brendan Fraser movies made at the box office.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
He was one of those guys. Like some actors do have their own box office draw. It's just like if they're in a movie, the same people are going to go no matter what. And he was sort of one of those guys.
Yeah.
I was going to say something. Oh, Bedtime Stories. That's one that I haven't seen.
That's terrible.
One of the Sandlers I haven't seen. I'd like to rank all the Sandler movies at one point, watch them all and rank them. I think that'd be fun.
Didn't we talk about doing a podcast where we watch and cover every Adam Sandler movie?
I think we did.
Yeah.
I think Tim wanted to be involved though.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I saw the trailer for the new Rock movie. Sandler had me thinking about the Safdies, and they made the new movie with the Rock.
Oh yeah, yeah, the Smashing Machine.
Right. I've been hearing he's going to get nominated for an Oscar or possibly win an Oscar, and I was like, "What are you guys fucking talking about? It's the Rock." And then I watched that trailer, and I was like, "The Rock might win a freaking Oscar."
Sometimes they just find the right role for somebody.
He's really good.
You know, it's sort of like I never thought Monique would win an Oscar. She was like a terrible stand-up comic.
What'd she win for?
And then she was the mom in Precious, based on the novel Push by Sapphire. And all of a sudden, she's an Oscar winner, baby.
Sometimes it is. It's like, I think in those cases, like the person who cast them should also get an honorary
I agree.
Oscar.
I completely agree.
That's like more a casting. Not that the actor doesn't do it, but that's a vision that the casting person saw.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dragon Emperor. Speaking of the casting, great cast here. Michelle Yeoh, future Oscar winner.
That's right. Michelle Yeoh
and Fraser.
And
Brandon, they won the same Fraser. Year. I didn't think about that.
That's right. 2 2022 Oscar winners. Best actress, best supporting actress, and best actor.
That's very cool.
Right here in Mummy 3.
No. She won best actress too.
Full actress?
Jamie Lee won best supporting actress that year for that movie.
So the two major acting that never crossed winners my mind. From 2022 are both in this movie.
Do they share scenes? They must. They may not.
I don't know. They do. They do. When they find her later in the movie,
and she's like, I'm
still alive. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. That's crazy. I didn't think about that. But all right, so it starts out. We've got this guy, the freaking Dragon Emperor. I don't know how he became the Dragon Emperor, but he does. And then
this movie opens with 10 interminable minutes of exposition.
The Mummy ones are possibly too long, like the early Fraser ones.
Yeah,
and this is like double the length.
This is double the length and less interesting, and it is horrible. It is deadly right at the start of this movie.
The aspect with the Great Wall of China, I thought was kind of cool. How he buried everybody under the Great Wall of China. I love when we take real things and then add like a supernatural element.
I think that's real.
That's like real? Dead bodies
I think people are buried under the Great Wall of China. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But like by the time we get to like Brendan Fraser, and it's not a good scene. Fishing? Yeah. and he's like having trouble. He has to climb a tree,
Yeah. I don't want to see
shooting
my hero
them.
like this. He can't even like fish.
I mean,
He's our hero.
but like even when I was watching it, I like sort of convinced myself it was good because at least it wasn't more exposition.
Hmm. You're taking a second, spending a
Yeah,
moment with him fishing.
right.
But he's such a loser fishing.
He
This is Rick
he
O'Connell.
yeah, he gets a little thing trapped in his neck. Then he goes home. The butler makes fun of him.
Yeah, why is our butler roasting Rick O'Connell?
Yeah, fire this guy. Get a butler that won't roast you.
No, your butler should keep you honest, I think. I do believe in that. If you have a butler, he should be very stern. He
You
shouldn't
think
let you just
so?
walk all over him.
You think fucking Jarvis, the Avengers butler, should just be going like, Tony, you fucking drink too much.
Yes. I think that was a problem with Fresh Prince. That guy Jeffrey was like way too much of a he was too passive.
What are you talking about? Jeffrey was a bitch.
That's
He
what I
was
mean.
constantly making snarky remarks.
That makes him a bitch. I thought you meant like he was like there. I feel like Will
No,
walked all over him. Like, come on, Jeffrey, leave me alone.
Will did, but he was on everybody. Like he wouldn't let Uncle Phil have anything.
Maybe he should have. That guy, that guy was he was eating a lot to deal with all the
He was a
trouble that
good
Jeffrey.
butler. Is Jeffrey the best butler in TV history?
Do you think so?
He's up there.
Who I don't even know the other butlers, honestly. Oh no, it's maybe the chef from the Brady Bunch. Isn't she a butler? Or is she a chef? What is
A
she?
maid.
Maid. What is that? Is that
Yeah,
the difference?
Alice. I guess that's just like a female butler.
The Jetsons, do they have a butler?
They have a Rosie the robot.
Yeah, I'm naming all the butlers. What other
What
butlers do we have?
about Ben? Was Benson a butler?
Who's Benson?
You know, he's Robert Guillaume. He was on a sitcom called Benson in the 80s.
Oh, I don't know Benson. I don't know.
All
Let me
right.
know all the other butlers.
Yeah, who's the best TV butler, gang? Let us know in the comments.
In the
Uh
bench warmers, they have a butler, but it's like I think it's like a Darth Vader butler. It's like something weird. I
remember
like that
the
movie, The
in the
Benchwarmers.
plot of the fake sitcom on Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld becomes someone's butler.
I don't remember that. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta
Jerry.
watch Seinfeld again.
Yeah. All right. So then
Oh
he
yeah, the Great Wall of China. He has this lady that he loves, uh, Zi Yuan, played by Michelle
oh
Yeoh.
the voiceover pronounces her name really funny.
How does that
It's
go?
probably like accurate, but it made me laugh.
Oh,
Um, it was like and the love of his life, Z Yuan,
I'll add it in the.
Z
I'll play the clip.
Yuan. Please do.
We'll see if the audience chuckles as much as you did. But she is like an ox on a moon. The emperor loves her or whatever.
Yeah. And this is Michelle Yeoh, right?
Michelle Yeoh, and he has like another guy, Ming. Russell Wong plays him, and he sends them off like go to get this thing, the Oracle of Bones. I think that's what I wrote down. And but they fall in love with each other, Ming and Zi Yuan, or what, however you said it. And and then he forbids them, so he kills Ming. But then really, she like tricked the emperor, and he turns into chocolate milk. That's what I thought happened to him. It looked like you fell asleep for a while, but now you're back. If you're asleep, I wonder how our audience feels.
Yeah. This shit is boring.
All right.
This
Well, we don't have
shit
to go
is
through it all
boring.
like
But
that,
the
then.
chocolate milk part was funny. He like
Yeah.
vomits up blood,
And it's
but
like
it
out of his
really
eyes.
it does sort of look like chocolate milk.
Yeah. And
It's
then he turns to
chunky.
stone. Him and
Yeah.
all his dynasty. What are they called? They were called something.
The terracotta warriors.
Terracotta Army. That's what I wrote
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
All right. So
So that's what happens to them. And then we learned that Evie writes a book. That didn't really play into the movie, but she apparently has like a successful book.
no. Here's how it played into the movie. She has written two books.
Oh shit.
Okay. they're successful. They showed the cover to both of them. The first one is called The Mummy. The second one's called The Mummy Returns. All right. So she took her two big adventures in life, turned them into novels. All right. And those are very successful. Now she has a book deal to write a third in this franchise.
Oh, I
Okay.
missed this. What the heck?
And she can't come up with anything because she doesn't have any adventures. All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
So Brendan Fraser is like, let's go on an adventure. And she's like, no, we said we'd retire after the war. And so ultimately, what ends up happening is they get pulled into this adventure because their fucking stupid son does another stupid thing. And they have to go rescue him again. And so I imagine the events of this movie become her third book.
Yes, that's a good assumption. You were right about that. And they're having trouble also having sex. Like he wants to have sex, but she's like tired, and then she wants to, but then he's tired. Like their relationship's a little rocky, going through a little
Yeah,
rough patch,
they're getting older,
getting older.
and it's affecting their private parts.
Right.
Yeah,
That sucks. Yeah.
yeah.
They're given this thing the Eye of Shangri-La, and they have to take it to China. Apparently, Jonathan lives in China now. That's what he's doing. Does he own this nightclub that they go
Yeah,
to?
he owns the nightclub. I read in the original script, all the ladies, like the bartenders, were dressed like Anaximandrine from the first movie, which would have been a good idea.
He's
But
gonna open
they
up a pastry place, a Knox Cinnamon.
good.
What about that? Okay, I like that.
Yeah,
So he has a
yeah,
fetish now for a Knox Cinnamon.
yeah. Alfred Goh and Miles Millar say there was a lot of fun shit in their original script that Rob Cohen never filmed.
That's upsetting.
Yeah,
And then they never got to do another one because they reset it.
yeah.
And then yeah, Alex is there. Alex has like an ex-girlfriend, uh, Lynn, like sort of ex. They like kind of know each other, or she knows him. They have
They're
some
not an
past.
ex. They have some sort of flirtation though, and a rivalry.
Yeah, I don't know what their dynamic was, but they definitely like
Um,
each other too.
I gotta say, I thought she was really good.
She was good. Yeah, Isabella Long.
Yeah, I don't really know anything about her. I've never seen her in anything else, but I don't know. She was good in this movie. She's a oh, here we go. She's a pop singer.
Whoa,
Yeah, she's a Cantonese pop singer, and she also she married a billionaire.
that's
So
awesome.
so she's doing fine. She doesn't need to be acting.
No, but she is though. At least as of 2023, she had a credit. In
Really?
2020, 2019,
Oh
15,
yeah.
15.
Yeah, she's in some Chinese movies.
Right.
Yeah.
That is awesome. She was in the I3. So if we ever do the I franchise, they
What's
had
the
one with
eye?
they had one with Jessica Alba,
Oh right, I remember that.
an American remake.
Yeah.
So that would be pretty cool to do. What if we did that before like The Grudge and The Ring and stuff?
That would be terrible. Let's not do
I've
that.
always wanted to watch those, like Ringu and
Yeah,
Ju-on.
sure.
Those always seem cool. So that's what happens. We meet her. There's like action that happens. Oh, Alex has a boss that turns out to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
Roger.
He tries to kill our mommy and daddy.
That's right.
And they survive, and Jet Li gets awoken.
Jet Li. And then he kills Roger like immediately. Roger
Yeah.
dies. Sucks for him. But oh well. And there's like a dagger. In every movie, there's got to be a dagger that can kill
Remember
the.
Roger Lodge?
No,
He was the host of Blind Date.
no.
You didn't ever watch Blind Date?
Mm-mm.
Good show.
Remember Roger Dodger?
Yep, good film.
I've never even seen it. Who's the guy? It's Jesse Eisenberg. Who's his like
Campbell
pal?
Scott.
Is he his dad or his friend?
It's his friend, I guess.
Oh, okay. What's Campbell Scott from?
Many things. Great actor.
But he has like a thing, I think, right? He has like one thing.
He's also a nepo baby. I think his dad is someone famous, like Laurence Olivier or something. I
Wow.
might have made that up.
He might be probably a Scot.
Maybe.
I don't know. There's the dagger. We fight the Yetis. That's the thing I always remember from this movie is the big Yeti
I
monsters.
had no memory of
Oh,
this,
really? This is the
but
one thing I remember.
wild shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And I always was like, why did the Yetis show up? How did
His
that
dad's
happen?
George C. Scott. I was
You just
close.
made up a name.
No, I
Didn't even
Laurence
try to connect
Olivier.
it.
That's a person.
Yeah, but that's not a Scot. You're not like, oh, he's a Scot. Let's try to
Oh
connect
yeah.
it to a
I
Scot.
guess so. I
You're
guess
just
I
like, that's
guess
an
you're
old
right.
guy.
Yeah. He co-wrote and starred in Big Night. He's in the Spanish Prisoner, the Malick film.
That's what I was
Uh,
thinking of. He's
oh,
George C.
that's what
Scott's
you're thinking
son.
of?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh no, I mean I was just thinking that he was George C. Scott's son because I think I listened when I oh, you know what happened after I watched Doctor Strangelove? I listened to Blank Check's Doctor Strangelove and I think they talked about him possibly
Hmm.
is what happened. Anyway, who cares?
He's really good though. I'm a fan of Campbell Scott.
Okay. Um
All right, go on.
the Emperor at some point turned into a dragon. He was like a three-headed dragon.
That was so stupid.
That it was. Yeah. And then there's like a lot of weird jokes in this movie that I don't know what they're going for. A lot of jokes about size mattering, like three or four different times. They're like size matters, and then
Great.
Alex is like size doesn't matter. It's how you use it. They're like keep
Oh,
going back and forth.
so Alex is a small dick.
Yeah, he had to jump to his defense there.
Yeah, there was some of that in even the 20s in the teen bump.
Oh no.
It was
Yeah,
like,
but that was really just a lot with Cruz. Like we fucked.
yeah, but she claims like you came in 15 seconds, and he was like, no, she had a delightful time. It was an incredible night, and I totally made her come. And we're like, who cares, bro?
It was a lot of that. Yeah, you're right. And throughout multiple scenes, like when they first meet and then they're on the plane still talking about it, like they
Yeah.
keep going back to it. And then there's the part where Jonathan has a fire on his butt and he's like, spank me, Rick, spank the fire out, spank me. That was weird too. I don't know what they're going for
Jonathan is
there.
worthless in this movie.
Yeah, I don't know why he was back.
I think probably honestly because they couldn't get Rachel Weisz. They were like, well, let's get someone else from the
I think that's a
originals.
mistake. He is
Yeah.
pointless. He serves no purpose. I can't remember a thing he does besides that little part there. Uh, we learned Alex's middle name, which I enjoyed. Did you catch it?
No.
There's one part, I think Bello, is that her name? Yeah, Maria Bello. She screams, or it might be him, might be dad. Alexander Rupert O'Connell. Rupert,
Rupert
like our friend. Rupert,
Giles.
Rupert
Mr.
Giles.
Charles.
Mr. Charles. Thank you. Yeah. Was Rupert your first Rupert? Because he wasn't mine. Or Giles was your first Rupert?
Probably. And then my second Rupert was probably Stewie's teddy bear on Family Guy.
Oh, really? You had two
Yeah.
before Rupert. Oh, yeah, because you came to Survivor late. Like you watched that season later.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Family Guy was on before Survivor.
Okay. 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 There's also the Rupert Grint,
Oh, sure.
the Harry Potter, Ron Weasley.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of great Ruperts out there. It's one of my favorite names, Rupert. And then I thought that this was terrible. So we have Jet Li and we've got Michelle Yeoh. It, according to my knowledge, these are two great like, physical actors, right?
Yeah, I thought about this too. Like we're putting them in a scene together. Like let's let them fight for like fucking. If you're gonna waste 10 minutes on exposition at the beginning, let them fight for 10 minutes.
Well, then we do like at the end, there's like a lot of action and we do get them fighting for a little bit, but it's like edited the shit. I don't know why we're
Yeah,
cutting around these two. I feel like they can do some great work if you
it
just let
goes
them.
on for like literally 45 seconds, and it's like, yeah, it's a cut every 3 seconds.
Maybe less than that. It was it gave me a headache. But anyway, we kill the emperor and his army. Did anything else happen? I feel like this movie was
There were Yetis. We didn't talk. Did we talk? You mentioned them,
Yeah,
but
because that was
that's
all I remembered.
that's a very weird element of this movie.
I kept waiting for it to make sense.
They're just there.
They're just there. She's like, yeah, they're Yetis, and obviously,
Everyone knows there's Yetis here, right?
yeah, okay,
They made it
fine
seem like
enough.
if you go to China, you're bound to run into a Yeti.
Maybe you haven't been there.
I guess that's true.
They have to be somewhere, right? They
If
are real
anyone out there has
creatures.
any Yetis, they're not real
They're
creatures.
not real creatures.
No, they
Abominable
are. They
snowman. That's not
Logan.
real.
It's like Bigfoot. It's
That's
made up.
Bigfoot.
Yeah,
That's the snow Bigfoot. Fair enough.
yeah.
Yeah, my bad. You don't believe in any of that stuff, or like the Loch Ness monster?
Cryptids.
Yeah.
That's what they call those. No, I don't believe in any of them.
Oh, okay. But you believe in like aliens, right?
Yes.
What's the difference? They're on a different planet.
Well, listen. A There's proof of aliens. All right, we've seen many UFOs.
I've seen those clips of Bigfoot.
Those are bullshit
No.
and have been proven bullshit. But also, even if all of the UFO shit that we've seen is bullshit, which it very well might be,
Who knows?
it just makes more sense that there's, you know,
I agree
aliens out there. Like it stands to reason.
I
Know,
agree with you.
like I think on Earth, if there's like a crazy big species of animal that we haven't discovered yet, it's under the sea.
Yeah.
You
Under the
know,
sea.
fuck you.
You're right.
And it's not in a lake. It's like deep in the ocean.
Ross sent me a photo the other day. He's like camping somewhere, and I didn't even know what animal he was showing me. I was like, what the fuck is that? But there's creatures out there that, I mean, I'm dumb. I don't know all the creatures, you know? We'd have to
Ross
take a real scientist.
Ross took the most recent season of Shark Tank off of Ross Flicks, and I haven't finished it
He
yet.
takes things off of Ross
Yeah,
Flicks?
he does.
I didn't know that.
Ross, put that Shark Tank season back. God damn it.
Nowhere else online?
No, that's the thing. Like Hulu airs them, but they only ever have like the last 5 episodes. And when they get to the end of the season, I like to binge the whole season.
Yeah. Damn. That's horrible. Who are the sharks currently?
It's all the ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all the same.
Okay.
They've added a couple that come in and out.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I give this movie what? Oh, I think Alex and that girl, I give it a go at the end. They're gonna start dating each other.
Yeah, yeah, they hook up.
That's nice.
Mm.
So,
Oh, and because they renounced their immortality. She and Michelle Yeoh have been immortal. They've been around for like centuries, and she renounces her immortality and she's going to date Alex. And they're
wow.
dancing, and Alex says, "You dance pretty good for an 80-year-old or something."
So what's Michelle Yeoh's plan then? She doesn't have a boyfriend lined up.
She's just gonna let herself die.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
It does seem like it. She has no plan. That sucks.
maybe she'll win an Oscar.
Yeah, that's her plan, yeah. She's been in so many franchises. Like I was looking at her. She was like in the Kung Fu Panda. She's in so many things.
She was a Bond girl.
Which one? Goldeneye?
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Damn it. Who's Goldeneye?
Famke Janssen.
Damn it. All right. Those are all Brosnan.
Yeah,
He had some good ones. That's pretty good.
those are the two good ones.
Ana de Artemis was the last one, right?
I didn't
Was she
see
the Bond
last
girl?
one.
I didn't watch the movie. That'd be weird. Wait, because her and Craig is the Knives Out guy.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't Ana de
Oh
Artemis
yeah. I don't
in
want to
that
see
movie?
Benoit Blanc fucking around with
Marta?
Marta.
Wasn't she? I think she was in it though. I don't know if she was the Bond girl specifically, but that's too weird. Anyway, 1 star, 2 stars. I don't care enough to give it a one. I might give it a 2.
I give it a 1.
Okay. Who's the MVP?
I'll go with Lynn.
I'll agree. Who's the LVP?
Alex.
I'll agree. What else do we do? Is that it?
Yeah. You want to rank?
We do that after the next one.
I'm saying on it. That's what we do on Buffy and Angel. Um,
Oh,
all right, listen. Let's talk about the Dark Universe, shall we?
let's do it.
All right. So this movie, it starts with John Spates. He's gonna be a writer. This movie has 3 writing credits and 3 story credits by different writers. So a lot of cooks in the kitchen on this one.
Okay.
But it all started with John Spates, who worked on Prometheus. He got hired to write a new Mummy movie. All right. And I guess they were starting to think about the shared universe thing.
Smart.
Um, he After he's done, they get Alex Kurtzman and Roberto Orci, who had been working on all the Star Trek films for Paramount. They're gonna now write a new version. All right, and they're told set it up so that we could do a Van Helsing movie after this.
Hmm.
All right, and so they do. They're trying to hire a director. First, they hire Len Wiseman. He works on it for a while. Then he leaves to go do the Sleepy Hollow TV show on Fox. All right.
That does not exist.
That aired for 7 seasons, I think.
Okay.
I watched the first one episode. All right. The pilot, which Len Wiseman directed. And then he's replaced by Andy Muschietti.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He had done what, Mama at this point? This
That's
is
all he'd
before
done.
it.
Yeah, this is pre it. So that's what's going on. Then Roberto Orci leaves the project to go do the third Star Trek movie. Okay,
Okay.
he's got an opportunity to. I think he directed it, didn't he?
No. I
Oh,
don't.
right, Justin Lin. Right.
And
Yeah.
then Peg wrote it. Who, I don't know what he did on that. Peg probably
Oh,
wrote it with somebody
yeah. I
though.
guess you're right. Maybe with him.
I don't remember. That's
I
like
don't.
a name I don't really know. Who?
Roberto Orci. He like co-created Fringe. He did. He wrote the Star Trek movies with J.J. Abrams.
Okay, yeah, he might have done the third one.
Anyway, maybe he was just producing or whatever. But he goes off to work on that, and so they team up Alex Kurtzman with Chris Morgan, the guy who wrote all the best Fast and the Furious movies.
Okay.
All right, and they're put in charge of what we're now calling the Dark Universe.
What we did
Okay.
call the Dark Universe.
Yeah. And they come up with we're gonna do a lot of movies. They had it at one point like 10 movies. All
At 10
right,
movies?
so many movies, and they had a bunch of them cast and directors assigned. Um, it was going to be Bride of Frankenstein with Angelina Jolie.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, we were
Wait,
gonna
they're
do.
doing Maggie Gyllenhaal's doing something like that, right?
Yeah, she's doing a Bride of Frankenstein now, but
Okay.
this is not connected with the Dark Universe.
Right. You can see why they're doing this though, obviously, because of the Marvel thing and because whenever the like Steven Summers directed The Mummy and Van Helsing and it's always been talked about like are why are those not the same universe? That's
Yeah,
always been a thing. So it makes sense why they're doing this.
it does come across desperate though.
It does.
Like the only reason is like they looked at what Disney had with the MCU and what 20th Century Fox had with the DC universe, and they were like, "Well, what can we do that with? What are our properties?" And they took a look at it and they were like, "I guess the closest approximation we have are the classic monsters."
It's honestly it's easy to laugh about that now, but that does sound cool to me. That's a fun thing to me.
Yeah, but how do you connect them all?
I don't know.
Like ultimately, what you're looking at is the Monster Squad.
Well, I think Van Helsing would be like the connection, right? He would like maybe he would pop up in each movie and fight the bad guy, maybe.
Yeah, but we're clearly going for something where they're gonna turn into the Avengers,
Right. But bad
right?
Avengers.
Yeah, but like dark Avengers,
Right.
because they say at the end of the movie, like sometimes you need a monster to fight other monsters.
We're having real problems. I'm sorry, guys.
I know.
But yeah, and then he heads off at the end. Was he were we meant to think he's gonna go find like Frankenstein's monster or the creature from the Black Lagoon or something next?
No, I don't. I think the idea was that. Can you just give me a second?
Are we still recording right now? Is this part of the episode? It says some key films included in the original plans were The Mummy, The Wolfman, Bride of Frankenstein, and Frankenstein. The project has since been retooled with a focus on standalone films based on classic monsters. So now that's what they're doing. The Invisible Man was just its own thing.
Right.
The Wolfman is just its own thing. The upcoming Maggie Gyllenhaal
Listen,
is just
I'm
its own
sick of
thing.
this microphone. I'm gonna stop using it at a certain point. If you're a listener and you really want the show to sound good, buy me a microphone.
I honestly think that a stand would be fine
I don't think so.
if you had a I don't know if you can see
I don't
my
think so. I don't think so. Into the microphone.
but once it's set and if you don't touch it, like my cord doesn't move. I don't like touch anything throughout the whole episode. It just sits how it is, you know?
If I hold this completely still, it's still gonna happen.
Oh, really?
Look, it's not even attaching. Like it's in there right now, and I don't sound good, do I?
No, but like any movement is gonna mess it up. Maybe you're right, but I feel like we've gone through microphones and it does the same thing.
Yeah. Well, now we have this new cord.
Oh, yeah, that's a new cord. This is... Do you just not do it the rest of the episode?
I don't know.
Oh, now it's good.
Yeah, for now. Um,
This
where
says Dwayne Johnson was apparently going to be in The Wolfman.
yeah, I heard that was one. Johnny Depp was gonna be the Invisible Man.
Oh yeah.
Javier Bardem was gonna be Frankenstein's monster.
Luke Evans as Dracula.
Yeah,
Channing Tatum Van Helsing. That's awesome.
yeah. So it was gonna be a big thing. We had directors assigned. We were gonna do all this shit. Bride of Frankenstein was gonna be the second one, and then ultimately none of them got made.
Mm-hmm. Is this that bad?
Yes.
There are like franchise movies that are like as bad as this. I don't know why we couldn't do a second one.
It's just ill conceived. All right. And the idea, like you were saying, like, is Tom Cruise going off to like form a team at the end of this? No. The it's supposed to be Russell Crowe.
Oh yeah,
Russell Crowe plays Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in this movie. And he is the Nick Fury.
fair.
He's like bringing everyone together. And so like I guess ultimately like he would show up in all the movies and be like, I know you're there, Johnny Depp. I can't see you, but I know you're there. And let me tell you about something called the Monster Squad Initiative. And then he goes and he sees, hey Greenie, I like them bolts. You want to be part of a team?
Don't kill that little girl. She's just giving you flowers.
I know fire is scary, but we'll have the other people deal. You want to be on a team? We'll have them deal with the fire. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah.
can see that. Yeah.
The mummy's bandages are flame retardant.
Ooh, look at you not saying the R word there. Just and I thought Crow was good. Crow was really committed to the role. He was good. I didn't like it when he turned into Mr. Hyde though.
It
Not as good
was.
as Van Helsing,
I
Mr.
just
Hyde.
didn't understand his presence in the movie. Like, who is he? What is this? Like, he seems to be like part of some sort of government initiative that can like just walk into a crime scene and take over. But like, what?
Right.
Is he Shield?
I don't think the government knows about him though.
I think they do.
They let him do whatever he wants to do.
I think he's in charge of a branch of the government, the monster branch.
You might be right. I wish we got more. I wish we got the next movie to find out. I think it's like more I think it's uh, literally more embarrassing they didn't make the second movie. Why like just make the second movie, lose money just to say you made the second movie. You can't get roasted forever. Now
Like,
it's like a total failure. This is one of the most embarrassing things that's happened in the last 10 years.
yeah,
But wouldn't otherwise be. I had a thought watching this movie. Who do you think's older, Crow or Cruise? And by how many years?
Cruise.
By how many years?
12.
Two.
Two.
Cruise is 63 and Crow's 61.
Wild that Cruise got to be famous for like
He
over
had
a
all the
decade
80s.
longer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Um, I think Crow's first big thing I was looking at is the Quick and the Dead. That's really the first and the Virtuosity.
No,
That's the
what's
same
the
year.
one where he Romper Stomper? That's where
Oh, that's
everyone
before.
knew him. Yeah, that was like 92, 93.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah.
But Cruise has all the 80s and half the 90s. It's amazing. Um, anyway,
Look,
so what happens in this is we have is that all it on the production? Did we go all through all that? We hadn't.
look at the blue light on my, it just goes on and off.
Oh, is that true? Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
I have mine facing the other way. I don't want to move it. All right, is that we're in on the production? I forgot where we got before the mic messed up.
Well, the mic's still messed up.
Are you just do it without it?
All right. Um, they, they paid Cruise $13 million to be in it. And then he hired all his own writers to rewrite it into like a Tom Cruise vehicle. Like in the original script, the mummy was more of the main character, and then he was like, "No, I'm the main character." And so that's why Chris McQuarrie has a writing
Yeah, I
credit.
saw that.
Yeah, David Kep has a writing credit too. I think what happened there was he was working on Bride of Frankenstein and they were liking what was coming in on that script. So they were like, can you come back and work on this one?
Mm.
Uh, Also a fellow named Dylan Cussman. I think that's another guy Cruise brought in. And there was apparently like sort of a divide on the set. Like some people were like, let because they eventually just are letting Alex Kurtzman direct the movie.
Hmm.
And some people were like, let him do his vision. He like worked on the script. He's like the head of the dark universe. Like, let's do whatever he wants. And then there were other people that are like, Tom Cruise has proven himself. Alex Kurtzman hasn't. Like, we're into the Tom Cruise vision of the movie.
I agree with
Um,
that, honestly.
yeah, and so it kind of went back and forth, and no one was really happy with it. Ultimately, Alex Kurtzman said he fucking hates the movie. Like he looks back on it as a really depressing time in his life where he like
Mm,
wasn't able to do what he wanted to.
of course.
And yeah, I mean that's basically it. Comes out June 9th, 2017. It costs $195 million in production, but they apparently spent tons of money on marketing because they really
Really.
wanted the dark universe to be a thing. Yeah, they
That
paid.
plane scene was all over the trailers. And it is cool. That's probably the best part of the movie.
It's because that's like the most Mission Impossible scene in the movie.
I felt it. I felt it was really cool the way it
Yeah.
was shot.
Um. So they needed $450 million at the box office to break even because
Hmm.
they spent so much on marketing. And the movie ends up making $410 million. I thought it tanked way worse than that, actually.
Yeah.
But like they really should have just made another one.
Yeah. It's way
Maybe it
worse
would
that
have
they
caught
didn't.
on.
They admitted defeat.
Yeah, they did. And there's no way Bride of Frankenstein would have cost as much as this.
And it wasn't that the one they said the script was good? That's why they brought
Yeah.
on
Yeah. David Kep.
yeah, so that's stupid. That's dumb.
Yeah. You're probably right. All right. Justice for the Dark Universe.
Yeah, that's our take.
Yeah.
Should have done another one.
All right. So they made 410 worldwide. I think only $80 million in America though. So it kind of tanked worse in America. That might be why my perception of it is that it failed so horribly.
Yeah, probably.
Um, it came in at number 40 at the box office for the year. between The Post and The Hitman's Bodyguard, which did get a sequel.
Wow. Yeah.
Um, and it was nominated for a bunch of Golden Raspberries.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah, that's the only awards here. Oh, did I say the first one, the last one, The Mummy 3, was nominated at the Saturn Awards for Best Horror Film, weirdly. The first two were nominated for Fantasy Film. This one they switched to horror. And
Horror.
and they lost to Hellboy 2, which also isn't really a horror movie. Um,
That's so stupid.
I
It's
agree.
not scary at all. The other ones are way scarier.
Yeah,
Especially the
scary.
first one. And the guy with no when he loses his glasses and he's like, "Where are you, mummy?" And the mummy freaking kills him and rips his tongue out. That's scary. I'm not
You're
kidding.
also a little boy when you
That's like a
saw
horror
this.
movie.
You were a very little boy.
No, it's a horror. I'm watching it today.
All right. Uh, Golden Raspberries. Tom Cruise won a Golden Raspberry for The Mummy for Worst Actor of the Year.
Who?
Tom Cruise.
What?
Yeah.
They would dare do such a thing?
Well, they did.
That's crazy.
It was nominated for Worst Picture, lost to the Emoji Movie. Worst
Shout out Mike White.
Director, it lost to the guy who directed the Emoji Movie. Worst screenplay, it lost to the Emoji Movie. Mike White won a Golden Raspberry.
Mike White.
Yeah. Russell Crowe nominated for Worst Supporting Actor.
Oh, boo.
Uh,
This
he,
sucks.
he lost to Mel Gibson in Daddy's Home 2.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And worst remake or sequel, it lost to 50 Shades Darker.
That's the second one?
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
best one, in my
yeah.
opinion.
The first one's the best one.
Fair.
And Kim Basinger beat Sophia Boutella, worst supporting actress as well.
Mm, that's bull. I hate the Razzies.
Yeah, me
Fuck
too.
the
They're
Razzies. Fuck you
fuck,
guys.
totally fuck their Razzies.
I can't believe they did that. On like they had.
Honestly, the Dark Universe is too good for the Razzies.
Yeah, yeah. Every movie's too good for the Razzies.
Yeah,
Honestly, the fact that it's kind of cool they actually gave it to Cruise though and Crow. Like they nominate those guys. I didn't think they would even do that.
I feel like they mostly do that because they want to make headlines. Like they're
Ooh.
not just gonna cast like the shitty actor, like the chick from Final Destination Bloodlines or something. They're gonna nominate Tom
You're
Cruise
right.
and
Usually it
Russell
is the higher
Crowe.
profile things.
Yeah, yeah. I
Totally.
saw Anthony Hopkins was also nominated that year.
For what?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Some
Anyway,
bullshit,
so
probably.
probably. He did something good. Oh, The Father. Did you watch The Father?
I never saw it.
Oh, that was good. He was really good. I think he won an Oscar for that.
Yeah,
That
I
was really good.
did.
All right, The Mummy. We've got Princess Amenette, played by Sophia Boutella, who we talked about a few weeks ago from Star Trek.
Yeah, the Alex Kurtzman and Roberto Orsi, that writing team, they are both obsessed with her because she's also in Star Trek 3, which apparently the other one worked on.
But you can say, I think I remember her being like our
We loved
MVP
her.
or
We liked her a lot in Star Trek Beyond.
yeah.
I think she really has something, but what's weird is like I've seen her in like three things, and the
Hmm.
other two things beyond Star Trek Beyond are this, and she was in Kingsman, right? One of those,
Yes. The
and
first one, I
the
think.
first one, yeah. And she like doesn't have any lines in either of these
True.
movies. Like she's charming in Star Trek Beyond and has like good chemistry with multiple characters.
But she's not
Her
playing a human.
and
She's playing
Scotty.
like
I
a
know, I know, but she's not playing human here either. You can still talk.
she's beautiful though. It's weird they keep covering her
All
up
right.
and you don't think so?
No, of course, yeah.
She's also apparently an atomic blonde. I assume just playing like another bad guy that fights Charlize Theron though, right?
Yeah, I saw that movie. It was pretty boring. I don't remember
Oh,
it very
really? I've
well.
always wanted to
Yeah.
watch it. She's in Hotel Artemis, which I actually wanted to see. I remember that having a good cast, but I don't really um
Jodie Foster.
and I think like a few Idris Elba, some guy. Uh Climax, Fahrenheit 451, Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of
Oh, I saw
Curiosities.
Fahrenheit 451 too, the one with Michael B. Jordan.
I don't know. Is that who's in that?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was in Rebel Moon parts 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, that was supposed to be a big breakthrough for her. Zack Snyder's Star Wars.
I mean, it just happened, so it could very well be.
No, man, that shit.
Argyle.
I
Did you
saw
watch that?
that too. I'm apparently her number one fan.
But do you remember her in these or no?
I really don't.
That's tough.
Yeah.
And then she last year she was in a show Rogue Heroes.
What the fuck is that?
You don't even know that?
No.
Stephen Knight, not Stephen S. DeKnight. uh Jack O'Connell and Connor
Stephen
Swindell.
Knight wrote and directed it.
Stephen Knight. He's the creator.
I think he's the dude that wrote that movie with Matthew McConaughey where it turns out they're in a video game.
Serenity?
Yes.
How do you not remember that? That's the name of your favorite movie.
Well, yeah, I guess that's the real
It
Serenity
says Rogue
movie.
Heroes charts the creation of the famed Special Forces unit based on the book by Ben McIntyre. I don't know.
Who
Who cares?
cares?
I like her though. I hope it works out for her and she
I kind of do
gets some
too.
respect and doesn't just do these comic book shit. But her, she's a woman. She's like the princess, right? Her dad is the king, and she's meant to take over the throne. But her father has another little baby, a boy, which means she's no longer in line to take over. Her brother is. So what happens? She makes a deal with the devil. I don't know if it's the devil, but it's like a bad evil force
Set.
set. And then she gets a dagger and murders her whole family. Because there's always a dagger in these movies. It's really annoying.
Yeah, it's
I
like
can't think of
Marvel
anything
movies
else.
and serums.
Serum. What was the Buffy thing when she's like, "It's there's always a something."
Oh, amulet or something.
I don't think it was an amulet. I was trying to remember though, because I wanted to say that like there's always a
It's
freaking
it's from
dagger.
Lessons. That's the
There's
episode she
always a
says that.
something. It's not an amulet. I don't remember.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I
Okay.
think I'm not sure. Um, but she kills her family, whatever, and then she like runs off. I don't remember. Oh no, people kill her. They mummify her. They like catch her and mummify her and bury
Yeah.
her alive. So that's bad news for her. And then we cut to Tom Cruise and Jake Johnson. All right. And I want to say something about the Jake Johnson aspect of this movie. In New Girl, he plays a character named Nick.
Oh, this drove me insane. Yeah, Tom Cruise plays the character named Nick in this. And so it's like the dude I primarily know as Nick from 7 seasons of New Girl, just constantly yelling, Nick, Nick, like that's your name, bro.
It was crazy, yeah. It'd be like if Tom Cruise was like Ethan, Ethan. It's like
Yeah.
you're Ethan. What are you talking about? It was crazy, but I probably
Talisman. There's always a talisman.
talisman.
I
Thank
looked
you
it up.
so much. Yeah, yeah. And they are like in a shootout. Are they like a part of the military? I didn't fully understand
I guess.
what their role was. But then there's like an accident, a big crash, and they end up finding the sarcophagus of what's her name again? I forgot. Aminette. Pretty cool name. And
Not as
we
cool as an
this
oxynomen.
woman halt you gonna say something?
It's not as cool as an oxynomen.
No, not as cool as that. Nothing is though. That's probably the coolest thing. What if that woman showed up and was like, an ox on a moon, talking to another character? Like, you can't do that. That'd be
Yeah.
the same as him saying Nick over and over. Like, you're
Yeah.
an ox on a moon. This girl shows up. Spoiler alert, maybe my MVP, Annabelle Wallace. She plays Halsey.
Worthless.
You don't like her? Did I
She's,
say LVP? I'm an MVP.
oh my God,
I
really?
like her.
Oh my God. I thought she was terrible.
Well, I know her from a few things. She's from
Yeah,
Malignant and
she
Tag.
she got a little bit of a push for a second there.
I'm a fan.
I think she just doesn't have it.
I think she can do a lot of different things. She's funny. She can be scared. She can be sexy. She can be charming.
I just find her boring.
That's fair.
Like she doesn't really convey anything to me. And like she doesn't have great chemistry with Cruz. I mean, that's partly because they're like 30 years apart in age. But I mean, I don't know. She just comes across very generic to me. Like honestly,
That's
like
fine.
give Sophia Boutella this role and have someone else play the fucking mummy.
That I'd be fine with, yeah. But you need somebody that has to pull off the dark sexiness of Aminette. Who's gonna do that?
Certainly not Annabelle Wallace.
Well, yeah, she couldn't do that. That's
She
got to
couldn't do.
be
She can't do shit, man.
no. She can do a lot. She just can't play the dark seductress because she's a blonde woman with blue
She is
eyes.
boring.
I don't know. I disagree with that. She's also apparently in Peaky Blinders.
Is she
Well,
British?
yeah. I mean, I think
Oh,
she's British in this movie. No,
I don't think so.
no. Well, she definitely is an English actress, best known in the
Maybe
Tudors,
she's
Peaky
maybe she's
Blinders.
better when she's using her natural accent or something. Like
I thought she was she
she
not?
has no charisma in this fucking movie.
Wow. Well, she's my
Charisma
MVP.
vacuum.
Disagree. Disagree.
She's the Alex Ford of this film.
Oh, all right. Well, I liked her. And then her name is, by the way, Jenny Halsey, which I thought was funny. Halsey. That'll be an outro, one of Halsey's songs. You like
Sure.
Halsey?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I like Halsey. I feel like something happened. She hasn't made music in a few years. Am I wrong about that? I
I don't know. She'll be back.
feel like she disappeared. Also, it might not be a she. I feel like it might be they, them. Could be.
No. Oh, interesting.
I,
I thought you meant it might be a band.
no, I think that they, them, though. The plane crash was awesome. I really love the way that was shot. Like Cruz over in the corner, and then we see the action of the plane crash happening. It was very cool.
That moment is cool, but I gotta say, Kurtzman is not a director.
But you can tell that was all Cruz stuff.
Oh
Like
yeah,
that
yeah. No, Christopher McQuarrie. If you told me Christopher McQuarrie came on the set and directed that, I would believe you. But
totally.
like Kurtzman just doesn't have an eye. Like, I felt like this movie, like the blocking was really boring. The action didn't really go
It was
anywhere.
dark.
Yeah, I don't know what it was doing.
That's fair. It looked like Morbius.
You need like a guy with the juice to direct if you're really trying to kick off a franchise. Like you
You know, it could
got
have been good. Lee Winnell
yeah, yeah.
or
Um,
Juan, one of those guys.
yeah,
But
I
Lee
mean,
Winnell probably would have done it.
but like James Gunn for the new Superman movie is like such a smart choice to kick off like a shared universe. Like because he works in a lot of different tones, and so like you watch that movie and then it's like, wow, now they can make a bunch of different movies with different tones and it would all fit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, whereas Alex Kurtzman, like
This had no tone.
this had no tone.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
it
happening.
was just sort of like powering through a bunch of plot points.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
The tone was darkness. I guess the tone was like Zack Snyder, basically, if anything.
it wasn't. At least Zack Snyder films have some specificity to them. You watch like one frame of a Zack Snyder. Wow, that's a fucking Zack Snyder film.
Here, Mike just randomly connected, I
Yeah,
think.
I know. Well, I know.
he
Uh,
he does have crazy like visual flair, at least, Snyder.
yeah,
Kurtzman doesn't.
yeah. Kurtzman is just sort of like he shot it, he got coverage,
I would
made the
not be able to point
movie.
anything out if I saw it. I would not be able to,
No,
oh, that's Kurtzman. Maybe if I was just like watching it and caught no sign of anyone else, I'd be like, gotta be Kurtzman. Maybe that's how I'd know. If I by process of elimination eliminate anyone else good, then I would know.
yeah.
Um,
Are there two actors talking in a dark room and nothing else is happening around them and there's nothing of interest or of note happening? And then Jake Johnson pipes in a punchline every 45 seconds. All right, it's an Alex Kurtzman movie.
listen, yeah, you're right. Also, when you're Jake Johnson though, and you're an actor, why do you not want to like do more acting? Like, why is he not doing a performance in this movie? He's just like being Jake Johnson.
This Jake Johnson is hired to be Jake Johnson in
I
movies like
know,
this.
but that's the
Jake Johnson
problem.
is a really good actor who is very devoted to artistic intent, I think. He makes a lot of independent films. He works with Joe Swanberg. He made his own movie last year that he wrote.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a really interesting actor. I've been following his career for a while. Like the sitcom gave him his big break, and then after that, he started getting roles like this and Jurassic World, and it's just like I'm happy for him. He gets the money, and but
You're
like
right. I mean, he's cast in these big movies as you're Jake Johnson. We like you. We want you to
right,
do the Jake Johnson thing. We don't want
yeah,
you
do the
being.
Jake Johnson thing exactly.
Yeah, but I was watching this like you could be doing anything else. Why are you just being Jake Johnson?
Well,
But he's cast to be Jake Johnson.
I think he makes movies like this so that he can afford to make tiny little Joe Swanberg movies.
He does. You're right. But I mean, I feel like when a director does that, you shit on them though. Like when the guy did Mufasa, you're like, fuck that guy. But I defended him like he's probably just making money to make his next movie. We got to see what he does
Yeah,
next.
the thing is, I think that's okay if you're making a movie a year,
Yeah.
but when you're making a movie every 5 years,
That's how you
Mufasa
perfect them.
can't be one of them.
That's how you get a Moonlight and a whatever the other one was. You got to work on it for years to get them
Yeah,
right.
if Beale Street could talk.
But also, I there is something cool about the directors that do. What's the guy who made Challengers? I forget that guy's name. He's made like 5 movies in 3 years. You know,
Yeah.
I like that way more too. Not way more, but
What is that
it's just
guy's
a different
name?
type of artistry. It's like I don't prefer either type,
Luca
but
Guadagnino.
right. He's like Steven Soderbergh. He's just like making movies. Like that's cool too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't care. Jekyll shows up. He finds him, says, "Hey, my name is Dr. Jekyll, aka Mr. Hyde." I don't think he says that, but that would have been good. And then he like turns bad and tries to kill them all, but we escape. I don't know. My favorite part of the movie, the underwater mummies.
Really? You like that?
That was cool.
Okay.
You've never seen that before. Uh, we get into like a big fight. Oh, we think our main character is dead, that woman, but then Cruz like sacrifices himself to turn bad to save her at the end, like stabs himself. I'd question was the was Cruz the guy at the beginning that Aminette seduces?
He certainly thinks he was in a previous life or something because
Yeah,
he keeps having flashbacks to Aminet.
but that's like the same as the Rachel Weisz thing. How in
It
Mummy
is. It's
Returns we
exactly
learn.
like that.
I have so many when they do that. I never know what's real and what's not and how they survive. I don't. Who cares? It's a mummy. Uh, and then he like turns bad and dies and heads off on an adventure at the end to go get his soul back. I don't know what was
And Jake
happening.
Johnson's with him, and he's looking normal again. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, throughout Jake Johnson dies early in the movie, but throughout he's like a zombie. Jake
Yeah.
Johnson comes in like Nick. It's so fucking crazy.
I know. It'd be like it's like watching a Matthew Perry movie where he's constantly it's like Chandler.
I didn't think of anyone's most famous thing and have them say that name. It's so dumb, but it was kind of cool. I kind of liked it. It added a different element. That's the end. This is a 1 star
Yeah, it's
picture.
really fucking bad. And I'm with you. I would have liked to see where the Dark Universe went, but this was a bad way to start it, and it's a really an abominable movie. Just like those snowmen from that last one.
I wish.
Yeah. And I fucking I mean it is such a clear one. It is so bad.
What's the best part? Like the best aspect of this movie?
Um I like the scene where they get descended on by spiders and Jake Johnson freaks out.
Okay. That one guy deserved to like, I don't remember if he died, but if a spider makes its way up to your ear and inside your ear, that's your fault, bro. That spider, it
Agreed.
was like crawling
Agreed.
up on its neck and his
Yeah, yeah.
cheek. And I was
You
like,
needed
how
to
do you
flinch
not
way
feel that?
before that.
Fucking crazy. Oh my God. Yeah, that was cool. The best part is probably Plane Crash, though. You can see why they promoted that so much.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Who's your MVP though?
Jake Johnson?
Really? He's not doing anything.
Yeah,
He's
I
just showed up
know,
to
but
set.
I like Jake Johnson. At least he's doing the Jake Johnson thing I like. I'm not giving it to Annabeth Wallace or Sophia
Annabelle.
Boutella, who's given nothing to do.
Those are my
Tom,
two picks.
Tom Cruise feels deeply miscast in this movie. This character should have been 25 years younger. And
Mhm.
I mean, I don't understand.
I think I'm going to go one of those two women that you said were not your MVP, either Annabelle Wallace or Sophia Boutella. They were the two aspects I
Fine,
liked
well,
the
I'm giving
most.
Annabelle Wallace my LVP.
Oh, then I have to go MVP, so she's not so upset by the end of the episode.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's gonna hate this.
And my LVP, who's Courtney B. Vance? That's a famous guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
he
played.
died at some point.
Yeah, he was there at the beginning. He was Johnny Cochran in People vs. O.J. Simpson. He's a good actor.
Oh, with what's his face?
Cuba.
Oh no, I was thinking of Friends.
Oh, David
Schwimmer.
Schwimmer. Yeah,
Is he in
Swim
that one?
Dog. Yeah,
Okay. Who is he?
Robert Shapiro.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know who my LVP. Honestly, Cruz. It shouldn't be Cruz. It should be somebody else. Cruz is good, but it's weird. I don't like it. Um. Anyway, ranking time.
Yeah,
Never mind. It's not Cruz. That's stupid. Uh, I'm going Marwan Kenzari.
Marwan Kanzari. You heard it here first.
Yep, you did hear it here first.
All right.
Should we go top to bottom,
Um,
bottom to top, back and forth, one at a
back
time?
back and forth, bottom to top.
You want to go first or second?
I will go first. How do you feel about it?
I feel great about it.
I'm happy.
Are
Okay.
you looking up your list right now?
Yes.
We have
Uh,
10 films total.
10 films. All right. I'm gonna go last place, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
Wow, I went The Scorpion King.
All right.
Sorry.
Ninth place, the Dark Universe Mummy.
I agree.
Okay. Eighth place, Mummy's Tomb.
Okay. The third one.
Yeah.
Okay. I go eighth place, The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
Okay. Wait, I changed my mind. Eighth place, Mummy's Curse.
Oh, okay. The
All right.
last one.
Yeah, yeah. Then seventh place, Mummy's Tomb.
Okay. I go seventh place, The Mummy's Curse.
All right. Sixth place, The Mummy's Ghost.
Agree.
Fifth place, The Mummy's Hand.
Okay. Fifth place, The Mummy's Tomb.
Okay. Fourth place, The Mummy Returns.
Oh, no. Fourth place, The Mummy's Hand.
Third place, The Scorpion King.
I love it. Good for you. Third place is The Mummy 1932 version.
That's my second place.
Fair. My second place is The Mummy Returns, obviously.
And first place, the first Steven Summers one.
I agree.
All right.
I kind of cheated. I just ranked all the old mummies in order.
Now, I want you to know something.
What?
We said this is the final Mummy Monday ever. But I've learned something here. There's a new mummy in development.
Okay, what do we got?
All right. It's coming out in 2026. It has an April 17th release date. And it's not Universal Pictures. Blumhouse is doing it.
Oh,
All right. And it's going to be written and directed by Lee Cronin,
oh.
who did Evil Dead Rise.
Ooh.
All right. And it stars Jack Rayner.
Oh, from Sing Street and
Yeah.
Midsommar.
Yes, good job.
Wow.
I would have been able to pull that.
This is pretty promising,
All
honestly.
right, so that's coming up next year. We'll have a new Mummy Monday.
Wow. I love it. That sounds awesome. Honestly, that sounds like it could be pretty good.
It could be.
Yeah. And Blumhouse, so it'll be scarier, less adventure-y, which I'm definitely into.
Ooh.
Which is how the old ones were,
Yeah,
honestly.
they're
Like
horror movies.
when they, when we redid the Mummy with Cruise, we were like, let's do Fraser. We weren't like, let's do the Mummy.
Yeah, it's true. It's odd.
Yeah, they're like, let's do an action adventure film. So
If you're gonna
that's
do
really
another
cool.
Fraser movie, just do another Fraser movie. Fuck.
And they were going to, and then they scrapped it for this one. That sucks.
Yeah.
Because the universe thing, got it. Could they not retroactively just pretend like the old Van Helsing was with the old Mummy? That's what we all wanted anyway. You know,
Yeah, they probably should have.
they should have just retroactively done that and
Yeah,
pleased
they should
everybody.
have just made a fourth fucking Mummy movie and had Brendan Fraser team up with fucking Hugh Jackman in it, and
Mm-hmm.
everyone would have gone ape shit.
I would have lost my freaking mind. And this is the same year as Iron Man. But oh, the
Yeah,
net you mean the next one? Yeah,
yeah, the next one.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
they already saw Iron Man. They were like, let's do that.
And then yeah, the next one wouldn't have come out until like 2012 or 13 anyway. That'd be after the Avengers. We would have had a blueprint. They fucked it up. God damn it.
They fucked it up, gang.
Yeah. Well, we'll be back next year for a new Mummy Monday. But next week, tell them what we're doing, Daniel.
Uh,
The movies you just saw in theaters.
yeah, we're so the next few weeks we're gonna mostly be covering like there have been a lot of franchise movies released this summer
Should I give them an
that
update?
yeah here these are all the ones.
I don't know the full titles. There's a new Jurassic World. There's a new 28 Years Later. I know that's called 28 Years Later. There's an I Know What You Did Last Summer, a Superman, a John Wick called Ballerina, something or another,
Mhm.
How to Train Your Dragon live action, Karate Kid Legends, Predator, new Predator,
Animated Predator,
animated
yeah.
Predator.
So we got to cover all those because those are franchises we've covered before. So we're gonna do next week Superman and I Know What You Did Last Summer. Then we're gonna take a break for a week because I really want to cover Happy Gilmore and Happy Gilmore 2.
On
And
what,
then
Netflix?
yeah, and then we're gonna go back and we'll let you know the order, but it'll be Ballerina, Jurassic, 28 Years, Karate Kid, and How to Train Your Dragons and Predator, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's what's coming up on the show. Patreon.com/slash the franchise. We are finishing Angel this week.
Oh my God.
Last two episodes. That's huge.
I'll watch one today, one tomorrow.
Oh, wow. And we've got season 44 of Survivor we're talking about. We're talking about the current season of Big Brother on there. So
There was an
subscribe to
episode
the
last night.
Patreon. Thank you to Nick Nolte for doing so this week. And
Thank you.
there was an episode last night. Yeah, I gotta watch that.
There's exciting stuff.
Okay. Um, thank you for listening. Next week, Superman and I Know What You Did Last Summer. I went to go see both these fine films yesterday.
And I know your rating. You freaking spoiled me.
I don't care anymore about that.
I know for new
Uh,
movies.
all right. Guys and ladies and gents and germs
Mm-mm. And mummies all across the globe.
of all races and
Creeds.
genders.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. And